5 years ago today, I picked up my first tarot deck and started doing tarot readings. It was only 3 months in, believe it or not, to me starting a whole Sunstone Studio project. And I can't believe it's gone so quickly. I thought it was apt to share today some news that's been developing. And that is today I am closing the doors on readings for Tarot by Thea. In fact, I'm closing the Tarot by Thea brand entirely. There's many reasons to this, some of which is because my spiritual work is deepening in a new way, and more about that will be revealed shortly. But part of it is because I can see the habit forming that can come from tarot content, how it can cause you to outsource your own intuition, your own knowing, your own wisdom to other people that you find entertaining. And I just found a while ago I just didn't want to participate in that anymore, which is why the content stopped. And I have kind of left it in a bit of a limbo, and I've been on a retreat recently and I decided that I'm going to bring this to a close officially. And I'm actually bringing one-on-one sessions to a close as well. Now, of course, I still use tarot from time to time, and if a friend or a family member, somebody I'm close to, asks me for a reading and it feels aligned, then yes, I will do that. But I need to feel sure that I know the person well enough that they're going to just see it as a little glimpse, a little snapshot. They're not going to give away their power to it in the way that it's hard for me to gauge if people are doing when you're just churning content and you don't necessarily know who's viewing the material. So it's still going to be a part of my life, but it's not like the main focus of my spiritual work anymore. I'm actually going in a different direction, and I'm going to do a proper announcement sort of later on after the summer. But it came to a point where it felt like it was good to just make this announcement and close this door so something new can open. The Instagram and Facebook page and the Facebook group will eventually probably be rebranded into what's coming next. I'm going to leave it as it is for now because I'm not using it. I'm not really on the Meta platforms much at all. I've been away from them for months. And I plan to continue to keep it to the absolute minimum because I don't really feel that that's the platform for me anymore. But there are moments where it feels like it's relevant to share something like this update today. So at some point you'll see that change, and when I do, there will be a proper announcement, and I probably will put it out on the Meta platforms just so people know where to go and what's happening next, but then they may not get used very much. I do foresee that at some point in the future it might be useful to have a platform to share photos, so I'm keeping it for that reason, just in case it's useful later on. But for the future, most of my work is going to be on my Substack, which is thea.substack.com. I also will be doing occasional videos as well on my YouTube channel, which is @TheaStone. But if you want to have an early glimpse of what is brewing behind the scenes right now, then I would recommend going to Substack. If you want to get notified of when things are active again, because right now I'm in a summer kind of quiet contemplation, integration, summer holiday mode. I've been on retreat for 3 months, so I'm, taking in everything that's happened and embodying that and processing that and, tinkering and pottering around with my online presence in order to match what I know is about to unfold. So I would say the next 4 to 6 weeks is going to be still very much stuff happening in the background, and then things should start becoming more public again. So if you want to be notified, I would recommend subscribing to my Substack just to be on the safe side. There's a lot that I hope to share with you soon, but for now, I'm just going to leave it with that. I want to thank all of my clients, all of the people that I've done free readings for and met along the way. And for me, tarot was something that really helped deepen my spiritual practice over the last 5 years and has opened up a lot for me. So I'm really grateful for it. And I do find it a useful tool still, but it's just not the main focus now of how I go about my spiritual practice or my day-to-day rituals or so on. So it's time to bring this chapter to a close. I hope you did like the content I put out. Thank you also to my sister Bex, who joined me on the podcast sometimes, and and anybody else who supported me. So keep shining and see you soon. Have a good summer, everyone.